Hi, welcome to Lynn's Recipes. Today I'm going to make cinnamon roll pigs in a blanket dunkers. This is something that might be fun for you to make with your children on the weekends. The amounts of the ingredients that you're going to need to make this recipe will be listed in the information box below. You can find it on my website or my Roku channel. This is what you're going to need. You're going to need some Pillsbury Grands Cinnabon cinnamon rolls, and this has cream cheese frosting. Now, if you don't like to use this kind of product, you could make your own cinnamon rolls, and instead of rolling them up, just cut it in strips, and then you could use that to wrap around your sausage. You're also going to need some pre-cooked breakfast sausage. This is maple sausage. You could use turkey sausage if you wanted to, whatever your preference is. Maple syrup, butter, buttermilk, brown sugar, corn syrup, cinnamon, and vanilla. You also need to preheat your oven to 350 degrees, and you need to line a baking sheet with parchment paper. I opened up my cinnamon rolls, and these are the rolls this is what they look like when they come out of the package. I've unrolled one, and here is the container of the cream cheese frosting that I'm just going to set aside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these in two, like that. Then I'm going to take my breakfast sausage, and I'm just going to start rolling it up in there. Just like you would normally do pigs in a blanket if you were using little hot dogs. So there we go, just gonna do that until I have them all done. And I have the cinnamon sugary part on the inside, rolling it up against the sausage. And I'm going to try to pick up the sugar that come and cinnamon that come out and just kind of press it into the dough. I've wrapped all my sausages. Now what I want to say is that two of the lengths of the cinnamon roll I cut into thirds, and two of them I just cut in half. That was so that I could have enough of the dough to wrap all 12 of my sausages. I'm going to put this in my preheated 350 degree oven for about 15 or 20 minutes until they're nice and golden brown. While those are cooking, I'm going to make my dunking sauce. So I have my pan here. I'm just going to turn this on. I'm going to add my butter, my maple syrup, the buttermilk, the brown sugar, and the corn syrup. And we're going to bring this to a boil. This is boiling, so I'm going to turn this down, add my cinnamon and my vanilla, and we're going to let this boil for another minute or so. I just took my cinnamon roll pigs in a blanket out of the oven, and I am going to go ahead and use some of the cream cheese frosting that came with them to just kind of put on the top. I put this in a bag. I'm just going to cut a little piece off the bottom. I'm just going to drizzle it over the top. You don't have to do this. I just thought it would be an extra little bit of flavor. Let's continue on with that. Oops. And as you can tell, depending on how much of the dough that you put on the sausage will depend on how much it's covered up. Some of them are bigger than others. So I'm going to continue on with this, and then I'll show you what they look like on a plate. I hope you enjoyed these cinnamon roll pigs in a blanket dunkers. Thanks for watching.